Hello students, welcome to second part of Unit 1.2 Odd One In written by Titi Tovara. The following Saturday was the inter-house singing competition. Rima, who was participating in the English song category, was surprised to see Malti's name in the list of participants for the Hindi song category. Oily Plates sings also, she said snidely to Claire. Croaks you mean, giggled Claire. So see students, on Saturday there was a singing competition among the houses of the school. Rima took part in English song category, and when she saw Malti's name in Hindi song category, she ironically says, "Oily Plates sings also." So she has nicknamed Malti as Oily Plates. Claire says, "You mean croaks? You mean she doesn't sing, but she makes the sound of frog." They were to be proved wrong. Malti sang beautifully. She had a melodious and well trained voice. Rima and her gang had decided to jeer when Malti sang, but there was such absolute silence they did not dare to. See, Rima and her friends had decided to spoil the performance of Malti, but they did not. They did not dare to because Malti's melodious and well trained, melodious means sweet voice, and well trained voice, you see, kept holding, you see, mesmerized the whole audience. So there was absolute silence. They did not, Rima and her gang, you see, did not dare to spoil or pass any rude comments, okay, during the performance of Malti. They did not dare to because if they were to, then they were sure to get caught. When Malti finished, the principal was the first one to start clapping, followed by the teachers and the students. When Malti finished her singing, principal was the first person to clap, and then teachers and students admired Malti's song, Malti's singing. No one was surprised when Malti won the first prize. Rima did come first in her category. Somehow she felt no joy. So see, Malti won first prize in Hindi song category. Rima too stood first in her, you see, English song category. But Rima wasn't happy. As the term progressed, it was abundantly clear to all that Malti was a bright child. As you see, the year continued. It became very much clear for everyone that Malti is a bright child. She was quiet. She was, you see, calm and quiet child, studious and intelligent. She fared well in sports as well as in studies. So see, she has shown, okay, a good performance in sports, even in studies. Her forte was mathematics. She was excellent in maths. Her strong point was maths. Her simple appearance belied a sharp and nimble brain. Okay, people thought that she's simple. Her appearance was simple, but behind that simple appearance, there was a sharp, intelligent girl. Slowly, many of the girls began seeking her help in mathematics. Slowly, okay, as she started showing, or she showed her excellency, or she showed her brightness or studiousness, when she showed, the girls became, you see, they came towards her taking help in maths. Help which she readily and cheerfully gave, and she helped them happily. The teachers had liked a respectful, intelligent girl from the beginning. Now, girls from the class also befriended her. Now, girls from her class became friends of her. Not Rima and her clique though. Clique is here a group, okay, the group which doesn't allow others to enter in. So, Rima and her gang, they did not, they had not yet liked Malti. They stubbornly, unmovingly disliked Malti. From the beginning, they disliked Malti. They were a stylish lot. Okay, that group was a stylish group, and nothing that Malti did could alter the fact that she was not their type. It was obvious that Malti was not, and even Malti knew that she was not of their type. They never lost a chance to poke fun at her, particularly her English. So they never missed the chance to, you see, poke fun of her or make fun of her, especially of her English. Malti felt bad about their behavior. One day, she was on the verge of tears when Rima mocked at her mercilessly because she said ask instead of ask. So one day, Malti was about to cry because Rima, you see, mocked at her or she made fun of Malti because Malti said ask for ask. Her voice trembling, her voice started shaking. Malti said, I know my English is weak, yours is good. Please, will you help me to improve it? Malti accepted that her English is not good. Okay, and she asked Rima that will you help me to improve my English? I won't be able to help you, my dear, replied Rima with an exaggerated accent. Speaking proper English isn't easy for you countrified types. So see, Rima said that speaking proper English, speaking fluent English is not easy for you, a village type of girls. Okay, and that she said in a very rude way. Malti's face turned red. She wanted to retort. Malti became angry. Malti got angry. She wanted to pay back. Okay, she wanted to, you see, uh, use words for her, you see, behavior, but could not find the right words. She burst into tears and ran off, but she couldn't get words for Rima and she started crying and ran away from there. That was horrid, Rima said Shehnaz. Shehnaz said to Rima, it was completely rough. It was unkind behavior. Yes, agreed Neha and Claire roundly. Neha and Claire too said, yes, it was unkind, rough behavior from the part of Rima. Rima was shocked. Her own friends had turned against her. She walked off in a huff. So Rima was shocked that her own friends now started taking the side of Malti. She became upset. She got upset. She got irritated, and in irritating manner, she left them. Mrs. Sen found her subdued. Mrs. Sen found her subdued over lunch, but decided not to ask anything. Her mother realized she is unhappy. Mrs. Sen found her unhappy over the lunch, but she decided not to ask, not to mention anything about it. Rima knew that she had behaved very badly. She was too proud to admit it even to herself. Rima knew it that she had behaved very badly with Malti, but she didn't admit it to others, even she was not ready to accept herself.